Emotional mastery when she goes silent. The Stoic response **. Have you ever experienced genuine interest in a woman only to be met with complete silence? You send messages, wait for responses, yet receive nothing but radio silence. You see her online, posting stories, but she is not responding to you. It's a terrible feeling. You begin questioning yourself. Did I do something wrong? Was I too eager? You replay every conversation in your mind. But I am here to tell you this. Stop. Her ignoring you about you it's about her. And guess what? We're going to use this situation to your advantage. In this guide, we'll explore the Stoic approach to reclaiming your power. By the end, you'll know exactly how to reverse the situation when she ignores you and emerge stronger than ever. The harsh truth. Women test you. They test you by ignoring you, watching how you react when they go silent. This isn't accidental. If you react emotionally, they win. If you remain calm, confident, and unshakable, you win. Today I'll show you how to take control when a woman ignores you, not by playing games, but by becoming the most unshakable and self-controlled version of yourself. Think of this as the ultimate guide to handling rejection like a Stoic king. Let's dive in. Why she's ignoring you, and why it doesn't matter. Let's make one thing crystal clear. When a woman decides to ignore you, it often feels like a direct attack on your confidence, your identity. You begin questioning every action, replaying every message, thinking, what did I do wrong? But here's the key point. Usually, it's not about you. In the world of modern relationships, there are layers of mind games, hidden agendas, and subtle power dynamics at play. People, especially in dating, constantly seek validation and control over another person's emotions. Perhaps she is trying to see how much you care by ignoring you. Maybe she is testing how far she can push you to see your reaction. Perhaps she is genuinely busy involved with work, friends, or her own life. Or maybe she is simply not as interested in you as you thought. But here's the transformative truth. None of these reasons actually matter. What truly matters is how you choose to respond to her silence. If you're sitting there waiting, checking your phone every 5 minutes, wondering why she hasn't responded, you handing all power to her. You giving her control over your emotions, your day, your sense of self. And that's exactly what you don't want to do. This is where Stoicism becomes your secret weapon. Because Stoic philosophy teaches us a critical lesson. We cannot control what others do, but we can always, without exception, control how we react. When she ignores you, don't fall into the trap of overthinking. Don't spiral into Instead, recognize that her actions are beyond your control and focus on the only thing you have total power over, your response. Control what you can. So what do you do when a woman ignores you? First, understand this. In Stoicism, there is a clear distinction between things you can control and things you cannot. You can control whether she'll respond, but you can control how you react when she ignores you. Don't chase. Instead, do nothing. That's right, nothing. This isn't about ignoring her out of spite, but understanding that you're unshakable in the face of her lack of response. By doing nothing, you reclaim power. You demonstrate that her behavior doesn't affect your mood, your actions, or your confidence. When she goes silent, it seems like you've lost control, but this is where your Stoic power begins. You can control your emotional response, and that's the only thing that matters. Many guys feel desperate in this situation and send another message, or worse, send an angry message asking why she's not responding. This is the opposite of what Stoicism teaches us. Stoicism is about maintaining composure and strength no matter what happens. It's about maintaining dignity, showing her you don't need her validation. When you show you're unshakable, she begins wondering why. She starts seeing you as different from others. Let's say you were exchanging messages with her and suddenly she disappears. You feel the urge to send another message to find out what's happening. Don't let her see you affected. If she wants to ignore you, fine. You have your own life to live. When you don't respond to her silence with more neediness, you show you're different. You show there's a man in control of his own emotions. Think about a situation where you were ignored after an incredible conversation or date and, suddenly, nothing. Most guys would panic, thinking, what did I do wrong? Or try winning her back by sending another message to get her attention again. But what if instead you did nothing? What if instead of chasing her, you focused on yourself, went to the gym, worked on your goals, and ignored her back? Her silence wouldn't just drive her crazy with curiosity, it would also increase your self-confidence. By doing nothing, you reclaim all the power, and if she doesn't contact you again, so what? You've already moved on and improved yourself. In the process, step 1. Bring focus back to yourself here. Your first practical step. And it's one of the most important things you can do. Instead of obsessing over her silence, redirect every drop of that attention and energy back to yourself. Her ignoring you isn't reason to go into crisis mode. It's a chance, a golden opportunity to make improvements in your life, to evolve, in ways that truly matter. This is the moment to invest in yourself, to strengthen your mind, body, and goals. What does this mean in practice? Hit the gym, take your physical fitness seriously. Work on those personal or professional goals you've been postponing. Master a new skill or start a project you're passionate about. Dive into hobbies, things that excite you inside. Surround yourself with people who elevate and value you for who you are. The more you invest in your growth, the more you realize that her ignoring you is insignificant in the bigger picture. In fact, the more you make yourself priority number one, the more naturally attractive you become, not just to her, but to everyone. Remember, women aren't attracted to men who chase them desperately. They're attracted to men focused on their own mission, purpose, and path. Think of a time in your life when you were completely absorbed in pursuing your goals, maybe regularly attending the gym and seeing real progress, or building a business, working long hours, making sacrifices, and watching your dreams come to life, or perhaps learning a new skill, improving every day. During those moments, texting back and forth and waiting for responses didn't even cross your mind because you were so focused on becoming the best version of yourself. That's the energy, that's the mentality you need to bring to all relationships and interactions. When you prioritize yourself, your goals, and your happiness, people notice. And guess what? They naturally feel attracted to you, including her. She'll wonder what changed, why you're not reacting, why suddenly you seem even more attractive. And all this happens because you made yourself the focus. Step 2. Use reverse psychology. You might have heard about this in the relationship world, and while it's often misused, it can be extremely powerful when applied correctly. When she ignores you, don't chase. Ignore her too, but here's the differentiator. Ignore her in a way that shows you unbothered, not bitter. This isn't about playing games, but demonstrating strength. The moment you stop seeking her validation, the moment you show that her silence has no power over you, she begins wondering why. This is fundamental. When you stop giving the attention she expects, you change the entire dynamic. You return to control, not by being manipulative, but by showing you're not controlled by your emotions or her actions. This isn't about who texts first, but about who maintains control. Imagine this. You've already sent some messages to her and she hasn't responded. You feel tempted to send another, or worse, ask why she is ignoring you. Do it. Instead of messaging again or getting emotional, do nothing. Let it go. Live your life without giving her more energy. Post photos of yourself with friends, at the gym or working on your goals. But don't contact her. Soon she'll begin wondering why isn't he chasing me. Did I lose him? Is he talking to someone else? Has he moved on? And when she contacts you, she eventually will respond with calm and little emotional investment. Don't mention her silence. Don't ask why she ignored you. Just respond as if nothing happened. Now you've completely changed the power dynamic in your favor without even lifting a finger. You didn't react to the provocation. And this makes you appear confident, strong, and most importantly, emotionally in control. This is the power of reverse psychology. Step 3. Stay calm and unbothered. One of the biggest mistakes men make when a woman ignores them is losing their cool. They start feeling anxious, frustrated, or even angry. And that is exactly what you want to avoid. When you lose composure, you hand all power to her. She senses your emotional instability, and this gives her control. The Stoic response to this situation is clear. Maintain calm, keep composure, and don't let anything shake you. No matter what she is doing, your mentality needs to be that of a centered, balanced, and emotionally untouchable person. This isn't pretending you don't Genuinely not letting her actions dictate your emotional state. When you master this level of emotional control, you not only feel better but also become much more attractive. People, especially women, are naturally attracted to those who exude calm confidence, who don't easily shake at the small disruptions life imposes. Longterm.com demonstrates power, and power is irresistible. Next time she ignores you, resist the urge to react emotionally or impulsively. Instead, take a deep breath, step back, and remember, her actions don't define your value or dignity as a person. You decide how you feel, not her. Instead of stressing or replaying every conversation in your head, choose an activity that strengthens your sense of calm. Take a long run to release any accumulated frustration. Listen to music that makes you feel unstoppable. Dive into a project that's been demanding your attention and lose yourself in productive work. What's happening here is that you retaking control of the situation by shifting focus from her to yourself, and by doing this, you maintain your emotional power. You show her you're not at the mercy of her responses, and more importantly, you reinforce to yourself that you're in control of your own emotional experience. This kind of control is magnetic, and when she realizes you weren't affected by her ignoring you, she begins wondering why it didn't have the effect she expected. That's when power shifts sides. Step 4. Detach from the outcome. Here's the ultimate Stoic move. Detach from the outcome. Whether she responds or not, whether she likes you or not, your peace remains intact. This is true power. When you stop caring about the outcome, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of relationships. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care about her. It means you care more about your own well-being than her attention. This mindset shift is crucial if you want to regain control in any relationship. When you detach, you stop placing your happiness and self-esteem in another person's hands. You reclaim control of your emotions and your life. The truth is, when you detach, you stop worrying about what she is thinking, doing, or why she is not responding. You become calm, centered, and in control of yourself. Women, or anyone really, are attracted to those who don't desperately seek validation. Detaching from the outcome shows you respect yourself enough to walk away from any situation that doesn't serve you. You stop feeling needy or anxious, and by doing so, become someone she respects and is more likely to pursue. Think of a situation where you were excessively attached to an outcome, whether a job interview, a date, or a message. The more you worried about the result, the more anxious you became. Your mind raced, replaying scenarios and imagining the worst possible outcome. Now imagine letting go of all that noise. Imagine being okay with any outcome, knowing that no matter what happens you'll be fine. This is the essence of Stoic detachment, adopting the mentality that whatever happens is what should happen, and that your peace doesn't depend on others' actions or opinions. When you can truly detach from whether she'll respond or not, you become free. You no longer feel the need to chase, seek, or validate yourself through her actions. And when you free, you become incredibly attractive. Freedom from outcome demonstrates confidence, and confidence is what attracts people. Showing the world and yourself that your happiness doesn't depend on external validation but on internal stability and control. Mastering your life through emotional control. Ultimately, when a woman ignores you, most men panic, chase, overthink, and lose control. But not you, not after today. Now you have the tools, the mentality, and the knowledge to turn the game around when she ignores you. This is your opportunity to show you different, that you unshakable. You don't react, you take control. You calm, confident, and in command of your emotions. And guess what? This doesn't just make you more attractive but more powerful in all aspects of your life. Think about it. How many men do you know who let emotions control them? How many spiral the moment they ignored? You want to be that guy. ULLB. The man who remains composed, who focuses on himself, and who lets go of the need for validation. This isn't just about dealing with a woman who ignores you, it's about mastering your life. When you master your emotions, you no longer a slave to others' opinions, actions, or decisions. You free, and that freedom is magnetic. Women notice this, people respect this, and most importantly, you feel this. From this moment forward, don't just play the dating game, dominate it. Be the man who is always in control. If this message made sense to you, it is time to take the next step. Don't just leave this article and forget everything you learned. Act now. Join a community of men committed to mastering their emotions, their relationships, and their lives. Don't wait for the next time she ignores you to start strengthening yourself. Start now. Start today. This isn't just about dating. Advice it's about becoming the man you were meant to be. The man who doesn't react but takes control.